That means you, father of the bride. That means you, father of the bride. All right. Again, thank you all for coming. And with no further ado, I'd like to welcome all of you. supports this woman to be wed this day?
Her mother and I do.
And who supports this man to be wed this day?
We do.
Thank you. You may all be seated. Friends and family of Peter and Julie, I am honored to welcome all of you as this couple begins the next chapter of their lives together. Peter and Julie would like to take a moment and express just how happy they are for each one of you and the support and love that you have shown to them throughout their life and today. Peter, Julie, in thinking about the two of you, I have to start at the beginning. The first time I met my future sister was in the kitchen of Jules' parents' home on one of those perfect, just before winter has come, Wisconsin Thanksgivings. Working under the tutelage of her mother, Julie was there, busy cooking up a storm. As many of you know, Julie is quite the chef. But what I love most is that Julie's cooking also tells us a lot about who she is. She is always warm, always amazing, willing to explore new things, willing to take on challenges, and always willing to help when someone is burning the bread, like her brother-in-law. I knew from watching Julie just how much she loved the companionship that came from food, cooking, and just getting a little messy in the kitchen. I also knew that whoever was going to attempt to step into her kitchen better come with a big appetite, an ability to hold his own, and a few new recipes. Otherwise, probably just stick to takeout. So how fitting when one of the first times that I met my soon-to-be new brother was in one of those winter has already come, so you better bundle up Thanksgivings of Wisconsin can bring. Immediately I saw a man who knew how to use a broiler, who could hold his own in the kitchen, and took to cooking with Julie like a ballroom dance inside that kitchen. And while they cooked and cooked, they didn't do it for the compliments nor the glory of everyone tasting their food and giving praises to the chefs. No. They cooked together as a reason to invite friends and family into fellowship. I knew right then and there that this guy, this Peter, was somebody I better get to know. Why? Because he cooked a good set of ribs, and the look in Julie's eyes told me that this was somebody who was never going to be kicked out of the kitchen. And I know a little bit of something about Nicholson women's eyes. Yeah, I saw that. So at this time, in the spirit of support for your relationship, we are honored to have two people important in your lives come forward for the readings. I would like to invite Nicole Knight, maid of honor, and a true friend to the couple for the first reading.
You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes. Indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all those conversations that began with, when we are married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these things, all these common things and more, are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. for you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For today you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife."
Thank you. And now, Peter and Julie have selected a blessing that they would like Peter's mother, Cheryl, to read.
Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be sheltered for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion, and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulties, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not only the part that seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight.
Thank you. I just want to take a moment and let you cherish this moment. So often, we are told in our weddings, they went by so fast. So I want to take a moment and just let you stare into each other's eyes and know that this right here is yours and your moment forever. At this time, let us continue exchanging rings and vows. Jeff Smith, if you could please give Peter and Julie their rings respectively. Respectively. Peter, as you place your ring on Julie's finger, please share your vow that is symbolized by the eternal circle of her ring.
I, Peter Brian Granning, take you, Julianne Nicholson, to be my wife and one true love. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. I will trust you and honor you. I will laugh with you. I will cry with you. I will love you faithfully. Whatever may come, I will always be there. As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep. I choose you as the person with whom I will spend my life.
Julie, as you place the ring on Peter's finger, please share your vow that is symbolized by the eternal circle of his ring.
I, Julianne Nicholson, take you, Peter Brian Granning, to be my husband and my one true love. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. I will trust you and honor you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will love you faithfully. What may come, I will always be there. As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep. I choose you as the person with whom I will spend my life.
With these vows said between you, it is now my invitation for you to make your declaration of intent before those who have come to bear witness of your commitment of marriage. Do you, Peter Brian Granning, take Julie Ann Nicholson to be your wedded wife from this day forward?
I do.
And do you, Julie Ann Nicholson, take Peter Brian Granning to be your wedded husband from this day forward?
I do.
Then by the power vested in me by the state of Minnesota, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Peter, you may now kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Peter and Julie Granning. Thank you.
Your love lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting me
Everybody is excused.
higher and higher. Listen. Now once I was downhearted. Disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and he soon departed. And you know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. Oh.
this one's the gift table.
I'm so glad I finally found you. That's that one in a million, girl. And now with my loving arms around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. Let me tell you, your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. And I said, your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. All right, now suck it. All right, lift me up. Keep my love going higher and higher. I said, keep on lifting. Lift me up. Keep on lifting higher and What I want, you got me fighting hard to handle. Like a flame that burns a candle. The candle feeds the flame. Yeah, yeah. What I got won't stop. My thoughts and dreams are scattered. When you pull them all together, and how I can explain. Oh yeah, well when you make my dreams come true. On a night when they breathe become a screamer, when the messing with the dreamer, I can laugh it in the face. Twist and shout my way out, and wrap yourself around me, 'cause I ain't the way you found me, and I'll never be the same. Oh yeah, well 'cause you make my dreams come true. sweet so kind of wonderful. Yeah, she is. She's so kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah.